welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Carry 2010. So today I decided I wanted to do another cosplay tutorial for you guys. Something that I know a lot of people have been wondering about, like my fangs and the cosplay costume and whatnot. So I decided I was going to do Zero Kiryu from Vampire Knight. I'm sure you can tell by all the future or the previous photos and whatnot. Basically, Vampire Knight is somewhat of a drama, and it's an anime, and it's a manga. It's a really great one. I never done a male character before, but I decided that, you know, I did Yuki Cross already, and so I decided I was going to do Zero from the same series, and I really liked him a lot, how he wanted to do things on his own, how he is trying not to turn into a level E, just the fact that he is a really cool character. I mean, everybody loves Kaname from that series as well, and I don't like him after what he did to Yuki. I don't really... it explains more in the comic than, or in the manga than it does in the anime, which if you read the manga all the way through, you'll see why I don't like Kaname. So yeah, I really like his style, and I thought he was really interesting, and I really love him to death. And so I did Zero, and it'll be my first male, actual real male, not like Grell Sutcliffe where he thinks he's a woman. But yeah, he'll be my first actual male character that I've ever done. So I know it's gonna look shitty, and I know I have a female face, and I've tried makeup tutorials, it just doesn't work. So I will be getting my eye contacts, which is one thing that you will not see in here is my eye contacts. You will see pictures that have been altered with red eyes and whatnot. You'll see a photo of me and a friend of mine, and I get a little funny and I bite her. One of my friends made chocolates for Zero, so I did pictures with the chocolate, and basically I know I made the chocolate like light up or like shiny and stuff like that. The reason why I did that is basically to tell that, you know, Yuki gave part of her to him, you know, just like, hey, you know, here, maybe this will brighten up your day or something, you know, something like that. So I made it shiny and bright, like she was giving a piece of him to her, to brighten up his day, to make him feel better, you know. She is his light and whatnot. So if the pictures look kind of funny, I'm sorry. But yeah, a friend of mine gave me chocolate, and I had to do photos for him with the chocolate. Sadly, there's no Yuki Cross in that one, because I didn't have a Yuki. So I came up with what I could with the photos, and it was pretty interesting. But yeah, that's basically it. So on to the video of the whole cosplay tutorial, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope this helps out for people that would like to create Zero, not buy Zero, but actually create it. And I hope this helps for what you need and whatnot. So yeah, alright guys, I'm your host, Keyblade Carry 2010. Let's get on with the show, and I'll see you guys right back here for some more gaming, cosplaying, and so much more. Feel free to hit that or smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and we'll see you soon. Bye! And welcome back, guys. Let's do this. So first up is my hair. You know what this means. We put it up in a ponytail so it stays out of my face and out of my way with the costume showing. So yeah, you can still see my hair is a little bit green. I tried to dye it back to brown. It didn't really work. But hopefully I will go to the salon and get it more back to brown or a different color or something that's gonna work for me. So yeah, that's it. Make sure it's good and tight, and on to the costume pieces. First up are the pants. Now, these are actually Grell Sutcliffe's pants. I just took off the little trinket that's on the side of the pants. So these are Grell Sutcliffe's. When I got this costume, it came to me in missing pieces as I scoosh my butt. It came to me in pieces, so I don't actually have the whole entire costume of Zero, which kind of bummed me out. So I had to improvise, and I thought these black pants work too, so yeah. as I goof around. Next up is the white shirt that goes underneath. This is actually also Girl Sutcliffe's white shirt. This shirt actually has been through the wringer and back. You can't really tell, but there are some spots on the sleeves of red lipstick. There's some spots on the lower part of the shirt where I don't know exactly what I stained it with, but I stained it with something. But yeah, this is also Girl Sutcliffe's shirt as well. But yeah, it still works. It's a little long, I will say. When I put on the vest, you'll see just how long it really is. But yeah, it still works for the cosplay costume for Zero. It's just a plain old white shirt. I will be replacing this white shirt with a better one that's a little shorter, than this one. So yeah, but I stretch out my arms to make sure you know what it looks like in the front. It's just a white shirt, really. I don't know why I decided to show it off, but I did. So yeah, moving on. Make sure that I flare out the collar so that way I can put it in the right spot. So yeah, there's the spot. There it is. That looks terrible on my shirt. I need to wash this shirt again. So yeah. Next up is the black vest with white lining. It's just really a plain old vest. There's nothing really fancy about it except for the white lining, which I'm having a hard time showing you guys. But yeah, it's just white lining in the front to outline the front of it, and then the back of it is just entirely black. So I'm gonna sit here and button it up. It's actually regular snap-on buttons. They're not actually like you loop them through buttons. They're just snaps, which is kind of nice and makes it easier for me to have and whatnot. So there's the lining. It goes up and over, and then it goes over the collar as well. So I'm going to turn around and show it off to you guys. There's the back. My ponytail looks funny. Am I totally going for an awesome look here, but I guess it's as good as I'm going to get it for that. And you can see just how long that actual white shirt is as I dance around. It's a little bit too long. Next up is the red tie. Now this tie I actually had to buy. It didn't come with the person that sold it to me. Didn't have the full costume, so I had to buy the actual tie itself. So we have Girl Sutcliffe shirt, Girl Sutcliffe's pants, the jacket came with it, and the vest came with it. That's about it. I had to replace everything else, which kind of bothered me a little bit, but hey, I guess I wanted to do Zero that badly, so I got what I got. So, alright. His tie actually hangs kind of low. He actually kind of dresses a little bit like a slob. He doesn't dress absolutely professional, except for in the scene with the ball, where he actually dresses fairly nice, and he actually has his tie back up where it's supposed to be. But he usually has it hanging down and not up against his throat and whatnot. So yeah, I decided to go with the usual look for Zero, his slob look. As I spin around. Woo! Next up is the jacket. This has a lot of white lining, and he has his armband for his, I can't remember the name of the group for the life of me, but yeah, the association that he's with, that he's one of the guardians of the high school. He makes sure that the vampires stay in line and, you know, not get too crazy and wild with the humans. So yeah, there it is right there. If I was wearing the white uniform, it would be black, and or the outline would be black, and the rose would still be red. So as you can see, there's roses, rose buttons on it. There's little gems all over this jacket entirely. Some of the gems have gone through a lot. Even the cuffs have gems and roses on them. So yeah. But yeah, there it is. There's gems all in little spots on the jacket, if you can tell where they are. I'm still having trouble talking today. But yeah, this is what the full jacket looks like. We also have little buttons on the side here of the collar, which is kind of nice. You can actually, if you want to look like Zero has formal Zero, you can button up the jacket like it's supposed to be and pull the tie up a little bit to fit. But I choose not to because I'm going as casual Zero. Zero does have a gun. I do not have his gun at all. It's too expensive to actually buy, so I just go with the vampire look and call it good. Maybe one day I'll get his chain gun for his pocket, but we'll see. Next up is the wig, and I'm gonna go pretty fast with this video because this video is already long enough. A lot of people were not very happy with my wig. They said it didn't look exactly like Zero. It is the right color, it's just the wrong, it's wrong a bit in the front. I was thinking about cutting it, but then I looked at it and it looks like a good Riku wig, so I'm gonna leave it alone and maybe possibly buy a better Zero wig. We'll just have to see on that one, but yeah, I'm pretty excited how good it looks. But other than that, minus the bangs being in the wrong spot, it is almost just like his wig, and it's a little bit long in the back, I will say that. But other than that, it looks fairly nice, fairly good. Next up are the fangs. Now these are the Scarecrow fangs. These are the best fangs that I know I've ever tried. I've tried a lot of fangs, and you can get these at Hot Topic or the Halloween store, but I do definitely recommend these. You actually will hear later on in the video of me talking with them just how good these fangs are. I would say if you want to cosplay as something and not have an issue with slurring or anything else, definitely buy these. They look realistic. I have to smile a little big in some spots. But yeah, they're really nice. I can hide them with my lips. I don't have any problems and whatnot. But yeah, there's the fangs and me trying to bite you guys and be all weird. I know my teeth look like crap. I need to have braces on, I swear. But yeah, that's what they look like when they're on. And that's how they come off. They mold exactly to my teeth, and they're hard as a rock. And so yeah, there they are. And the last thing, which I know you guys are totally going to point out and totally say that you don't have it, it is Zero's mark on his neck. Now, I do these videos all by myself, so I don't have anybody to actually help me draw that on his neck. So yeah, that is the one thing that I am absolutely missing, is the drawing on his neck. So yeah, as I act like funny. But yeah, that picture goes right on his neck, so whatever. It's cool. But yeah, that's it. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for all your support. I hope you liked this tutorial and you learned a little bit more about Zero and what he looks like. I can't wait to get his eye contacts in, and I definitely can't wait to get his gun eventually, the Bloody Rose. So yeah, that's basically all I have for you today. Next up is me talking about the fangs a little bit, and then photos! Yay! Thanks guys. Keyblade Kyrie 2010 signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay on cosplayers. Bye! Well, and that's it for the Vampire Knight cosplay costume. I already took my cosplay off already, but I did decide I wanted to do a video on the fangs. It's themselves. I might actually post this afterwards, but I might actually put it in the video as well. We'll see what happens. But basically, I'm here to tell you how good these fangs really are. If you can hear the way I sound and the way I talk, I hardly have a slur at all, which is awesome. I will say they do feel a little weird. They feel like caps on my teeth. They're a little weird for my lips, I will say that. But other than that, they're not uncomfortable at all. I will say that I have bitten down on them, and they kind of, after a while of doing that, that kind of hurts. But other than that, they're really, really nice. I can hide them with my mouth. They're not puckering out, they're not looking funny or anything like that. I do have to smile really big because they get stuck on my lip just a bit. So, These are called, I already showed you guys a picture of these, but these are called the Scarecrows. You can get them at Hot Topic, you can get them at a Halloween store. I recommend these. Follow the instructions on the back, and they come with the little container. They come with drips, and they come with the capsule, or several different capsules in case you mess up. And then you just follow the directions that are on the back right there. And I definitely recommend them for any type of Fang cosplay, whether it be cosplay, whether it be for Halloween, whether it be a vampire, you name it. I do recommend these Fangs a lot. They do fit really well onto your teeth, and it's okay if it mushes out. If you look, mine decided to mush out of the sides right there. That's okay, because the more it gets on the other teeth, the more it's gonna hold better. But you really want it to really fit inside here as well. So you want it to fit inside and around as well. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. So yeah, on to the photos. So yeah, I hope you guys like this and like this tutorial for Zero Kiryu from Vampire Knight, and we'll see you guys real soon. Enjoy the photos that I've done so far. I do plan on doing more photos eventually in the future, but for right now, this is all I have. So, bye! Como